Hey honey love, so it is officially Sagittarius season, and if you are a Sag, happy birthday honey love. You are an untamable, unstoppable force, and because of your deep-rooted belief that you can never stop learning, you are more open-minded than most, and you see every experience or person as a new way to explore life. Because of your unwavering faith, you are always willing to shoot your shot, no matter how out of bounds it seems to others. Because you're a straight shooter, you want the whole truth and nothing but the truth, no matter how it's presented. You proudly live your truth out loud and believe that tiptoeing through life is not living it. And for this reason, you need a partner who has thick skin and who is honest to a fault and who is curious and spirited. So what signs fit the bill? Stay tuned because we're going to go sign by sign, including our cusp sign, to see which sign best matches what you want, where you at. Let's get it. Hey honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when you Sagittarius get with another Sagittarius, all bets are off. Let me tell you why. Not only are you two courageous enough to try, not only do you believe that all things are possible, but you always bet on yourself. Having that confidence and that self-assuredness and coming into the relationship with that, it allows your partner to believe in you just as much as you believe in yourself. When you stop believing in each other, when you stop supporting each other, this is where you have problems because people start to act selfish and reckless, and you learn the hard way that you should have just did it the right way first instead of trying this other route. So continue to believe each other, continue to support each other, continue to believe in yourself, most importantly, because the experience of love is what you're going to get. It's going to be an experience. It's going to be a hell of an experience. Hey honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius hits with the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, you both share strong beliefs and a thirst for life. But the results, or should I say like your approach, is a little bit different, okay? So while you prefer to try it out and see where it takes you, trusting the experience will be worth it, your Sagittarius Capricorn partner believes in setting intention, okay? So your dip your toe, just the water attitude is refreshing and fun at first, but eventually, like when they're ready to get serious, they're gonna need for you to gonna get serious too. So it's every bit of love and adventure that you're looking for. And if you feel that it matches you, then you will settle in. But if you ain't feeling it, then don't string them along. Don't gaslight them. There's no sense in doing that. All they're gonna do is be bitter, and we don't want that. Hey honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Capricorn, most would say that this coupling does not work. That is a hell no. But that's just not true, okay? So here's the good news. As individuals, no one can touch you and very few can handle you. So together, you're unstoppable. That's a positive. When you're not together and when you're not on the same page, you're too busy worrying about your own shit to be caring about what the other person is doing, right? So when you decide what this relationship is and what you want it to be, and then you commit to it, that your attitude toward the relationship is going to reflect what kind of relationship you have. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Hey honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when a Sagittarius comes together with a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, you two share a strong sense of independence and a desire to maintain individuality and a sense of self. This allows you to bring your excitement that ensures that life will never be boring. While Capricorn Aquarius, while they kind of keep the money train rolling, so that you can afford all these grand adventures that you come up with and all these wonderful ideas, these innovative ideas that they come up with. When you are proud of your partner, when you show that level of support and pride and, oh, that's my baby right there, they feel it. But if you allow your fears to kind of hold you back, or they do, then this is where you're going to have complications. Hey honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when a Sagittarius comes together with an Aquarius, You might have met your match on the too cool to give a fuck front. This relationship, like, it's like when you're in it, you're in it. When you're not, you don't really fuck with each other off like that. Sex is easy though in this relationship. Conversation is fun. Hanging out is fun. Keeping it light is always fun and easy. So what's the problem? Disruption comes in from outside of your relationship, from other people, or from inside your mind, right? So let me explain. Neither of you is threatened by each other's freedom, individuality, identity, none of that. The threats come in from people from the outside who look at how free you are in your relationship, how much you get to be your full entire self, and they get jealous and try to infiltrate and fuck it up, right? Fuck all that. Don't act unbothered as a default, because that's only going to cause issues with you and your partner. What this relationship is meant to teach you is how to balance being open with others, but also setting up boundaries to protect your relationship so nobody can fuck with it. Hey, honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when a Sagittarius comes together with an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, together you have this one-of-a-kind point of view about the world and about relationships that gives a really interesting take to yours, okay? Neither of you mind the unpredictability of life. It kind of keeps you alive. What you need to know is that no matter what happens, you can rely on each other. Sex is interesting with y'all too, and here's why. Because even though it is about the pleasure of it, obviously, it's more about the connection and the pleasure and how elaborate your connection is and how you get to experience it in the act. You know what I'm saying? So again, maintain reliability and you'll be fine. Get flaky and y'all will both just ghost each other. Hey honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when a Sagittarius comes together with a Pisces, let's get one thing straight. Your relationship is solely based on beliefs and faith, okay? It is literally what keeps y'all going. It is your fuel. Having faith, maintaining it, spreading it, sharing it, you know, it's what gives you purpose. It's what gives you meaning, even with sex. It's a very spiritual, out-of-body, deep experience, situation, and event, okay? Because with y'all, it can't just be surface-based. You have to see beyond the looks, see beyond what's on the surface, because that's what y'all relationship is all about. It's all about the beyond, and it's about how to get beyond and to make your present a gift. So when you stop believing and you only focus on the surface, your days are numbered. That's just there. Hey honey loves, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius comes together with Pisces, Aries, Sag, in this relationship, you're always changing, you're always growing. So when you embrace that growth is a part of your everyday and you choose to grow together as a couple, you can go the distance. If you pump the brakes or stall the connection, expect friction and discomfort. Sex is fun, it's free, emotions can get attached very quickly. Please know that. Like I said, it's always growing, that's included. But if one is ready for the connection, and another, you know, is not and pumps the brakes, as I said before, or tries to dodge the deeper connection and growth, despite, you know, even the physical being included, again, friction, discomfort, until it's a wrap. So yeah, if you're ready for it, go for it. If you're not, don't do that. Hey guys, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius comes together with an Aries, 3 words: hot and heavy. You turn each other on in every way, almost to the point that you're like addicted to each other. It's all good until it's all bad. Even though y'all know how to turn each other on easily, quickly, no problem, right? Neither one of y'all know where the off switch is. And in order to keep the peace in your relationship, in order to keep the relationship from becoming destructive, you should find it. Figure out where the off switch is. Yes. Hey honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius comes together with an Aries, Taurus cusp, you're down for whatever, right? An Aries, Taurus cusp is the perfect ride or die partner. but they are not as quick-witted as you unless they have something, a different sign in their chart that makes up for that. They need a warning when you start switching gears. And you don't really give those because you kind of just fly by the seat of your pants. You satisfied? Anyway, here's how to ease your partner's mind. You just gently take their hand and you lovingly guide them and encourage them to trust you. And they'll look like better as soon as they feel comfortable with you. And then y'all should have no problems. Hey honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches up with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Taurus, you're a really great example of giving what you have, but also giving what you can. Because Sagittarius gives what they have in the moment, and when Taurus connects, they give all that they've got. So it doesn't make your relationship any less real or any less serious than theirs is for you. It just means that like they've got to find ways to keep you interested so that you don't get bored when they get comfortable. And then you've got to find ways to kind of like keep the energy going in the relationship, but in a way that doesn't make them feel uncomfortable. So it's a compromising thing. But one thing is definitely for certain. By committing to the relationship, once you do commit to the relationship, that's already a huge feat for both of you, especially Sagittarius, because Sagittarius doesn't just commit to anybody, okay? So that's one thing. When you start acting single, that's when y'all like. Hey honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when a Sagittarius comes together with Taurus, Gemini, Cusp, this relationship has so much positive, amazing, infectious energy, okay? You can never stop laughing, and one of you is definitely immediately attracted to the other person's laugh or smile at first sight, which is like something that you never let your partner forget. It's a cute little story. So you're both easily accommodating, which is also nice. So nothing ever gets too hard. It's never a bad idea. As long as you use that energy, that easily accommodating, attribute that y'all have, as long as you use it wisely and in a healthy manner. Because when you don't, you feel like the fun has been sucked out the relationship, and one, if not both of y'all, will make a run for the nearest exit. So, keep all that in mind. Hey, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when a Sagittarius comes together with a Gemini, being opposite signs gives you like this whole other half vibe. And that is not to say that you're not whole. We're not going to do that. It just means that whatever you don't do or whatever you struggle with, the other person, Gemini, they bring it to the table effortlessly, right? So you just kind of fit together. You just kind of mesh well. It helps you to learn to value each other more and kind of understand not only like that, that aspect brings you together, but like how to work within those dynamics to make your relationship work for the best, okay? When you stop appreciating your relationship, stops, period. But here's a tip. Revaluing or valuing your relationship again can restart it. So is it ever really over? And love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when a Sagittarius comes together with a Gemini, Cancer cusp, there's a lot of potential within this relationship. Once you decide to commit to each other and be responsible for your part and your partner's part, because it's a big responsibility when you're dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. There are going to be times when the Gemini, Cancer cusp has mood swings that can damper your optimistic attitude. However, your lack of accessibility or consideration can also trigger said mood swings. So once y'all can admit those things about each other and understand that your relationship is very cause and effect based, it will help you act accordingly and stay the course. And if y'all can't do that respectfully, you will end up walking away from each other. Because denial will only bring conflict. And last, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when a Sagittarius comes together with a Cancer, this relationship is a very sensitive subject, okay, to a lot of people, because you inspire others as a couple. So a lot of people are looking up to you. You really inspire people when you make it, because it's believed that you're not supposed to work. So when you do work, as influential as you both are, it really, when you come together, it's really a big deal to the community around you. Let me get into it. So Cancer either makes you feel safe and free to be your truest self, or they can drown your free spirit with their misery. Life together is a journey, either way, but it's a journey of awareness regarding what you like, what you love, and how you affect others. Being dishonest, causing discomfort, or deserting your partner will only lead to the dissolution of your relationship. So again, be very aware. That is absolutely what this relationship is. And so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Cancer Leo cusp, the undeniable electricity that sparks when y'all eyes meet, man, the heat generated between your bodies that pulls you together like magnets. Y'all passionate them motherfuckers. That's all I got. You lucky if you keep your clothes on, let alone keep your hands off each other, right? My best advice to this connection: keep that passion going. Continue to fuel that passion. Keep it positive. Because the flip side, if you ever meet the unhealed version of each other, if they smother your throat for life, or you make them feel ignored, that shit is disastrous. Okay, y'all don't want to know each other like that. I'm just gonna put it out there. There is a thin line between love and hate. Stay your ass on the right side of the line. It's better for everyone. And so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Leo, this should be easy because it's two fire signs. Y'all got something in common. Q, Whitney, and Bobby. But what you have in common is that you're a guiding light that's meant to inspire others to follow your lead in embracing your true divinity, or their true divinity, their natural gifts. While Leo relies on that fact to drive them to make things happen, you use it to further encourage yourself to stay true to your beliefs and to be truthful to your experiences. You teach each other how to be the best version of yourselves, especially when you know other eyes are on you. So when you commit to each other, you rock each other's world. Now we're gonna cue Michael Jackson. But when you play games with each other, y'all walk away and walk on your own damn sunshine. Damn, there's a lot of songs with this damn. Anyway, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius and Leo and Virgo come together, you inspire each other to grow, to be more open, and to let life happen to you instead of trying to force happening in life. Okay. What you love the most about your Leo Virgo cusp partner is how open they are to viewing life as a journey. Excitement is not a problem in this relationship. However, expectation is. Y'all gonna have to take it each day at a time. So, to keep yourselves honest, so that you don't set the bar, so you don't unrealistically expect your partner to do something that's outside of their damn character. Because if they do, and then you hold them to that standard, knowing good and damn well that is not where they live, then you're going to incorrectly label them, disappoint yourself, sabotage them. And so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Virgo, you love Virgo's inquisitiveness. Anytime they hear about something that you want to do or try, not only are they open to it, but because they're curious, just as curious as you are, but they want to help you in that effort, and you love that. So if you get too lost with your bucket list that you stop appreciating them, they're going to wonder if you actually have any space for them before walking out of your life. Now, don't get me wrong. They'll give you a chance to prove their observation wrong, give you a chance to fight for them. But if you don't, they just going to be they're going to cut their losses and just leave. Likewise, if you feel restricted by their perfect picture, then you're going to keep your distance until you just straight up detach. So be honest with yourselves and make room. Aiden Love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Virgo Libra test, you two show the world how to love life out loud, live life out loud, and still be unexpectedly considerate. But when you keep the good times rolling and just enjoy life and enjoy the love you found and enjoy the foundation and relationship that you've built, there is no one else you'd rather be with than your Virgo Libra test partner. Oh, but if you feel stuck or restricted, you will search for another road that leads you either back to you or to someone like you, someone more like you. Yeah, that's about size of it. Anger and love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Libra, love is a non-stop adventure with you two. There is no room for closed minds, closed mouths, closed doors, or regulations when you're living on a whim, as you two are so skilled at doing. So on days when this works out really well, when this lifestyle works really well, this relationship is ideal for the both of you. When this concept of living on hope and a prayer doesn't work, or it makes somebody anxious, or somebody seems unstable behind this kind of lifestyle or reckless, you'll call Libra clingy or complicated, and they will call you unfair and manipulative. So, keep it on the upside, keep it positive, and try not to be reckless with each other so you don't got no issues. Hey, honey love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with all signs. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Libra, Scorpio cusp. Let's get one thing straight. Your Libra Scorpio cusp wants to lock you down. Keep in mind, they love your spirit and they love your overall outlook on life, but the way that you handle your life makes them nervous. It makes them question if you have commitment issues and if they can trust you to not just commit to them, but to be true to them. It's one thing to claim, and it's another thing to actually commit. You understand what I'm saying? So put them at ease. If this relationship is important to you, then put them at ease. Let them know what's up. If it's not important to you, if you don't want the relationship, then let them go. Don't even bother to gaslight them, or don't make them wonder. Hey, honey guys, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with Scorpio, they love their energy, and you love their sensibility. You also like their influence, and let's not get it twisted. The two of y'all have passion in common, okay? Let's be clear on that. You're not a fan of how guarded they are. You don't like when they pull back, because it makes you feel like you hit a wall that says restricted, and you don't do restriction. If you lose patience with that, then you're going to set yourself free from their tight grip. They're gonna want you to understand, but honestly, if y'all two just keep bumping heads, then they're not gonna give a damn if you understand, and you're not gonna give a damn if you leave. So yeah, take it as it comes. And love, so we're back with how Sagittarius matches up with every sign. And when Sagittarius comes together with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, they love your optimism and have no problem, none, keeping up with your energy. But they are not as open with themselves as you are. And you know what? It really baffles you, because they're so open about life in general. But when it comes to opening themselves up, there's always some kind of limitation. They're not completely cut off. They give you just enough to keep you satisfied, but you're like, I want more. You get to have me, I want to have you. You want someone you can explore and experience, and if you can't reach them, that's going to get on your nerves. You're not going to keep wanting to do a deep dive and getting a stop sign.